Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, I want to dive into professional liability insurance. We're going to explain what it is, what is included, what it covers, who might want to consider getting it, and I'll share with you 3 different companies that provide professional liability insurance to small business owners, small businesses, those of you who are sole proprietors, independent contractors, freelancers, if you're self-employed, basically. Okay? Don't worry, I got you guys covered on the other different types of business, small business insurance policies as well. There are links down below in the description area. So if you don't think this type of insurance policy is necessary for your particular business, definitely check out the link to some of the other types of insurance policies, or at least look at the general small business insurance video that I have down below that reviews a few of the different types of policies that I mentioned, and then you can dive into the particular one that you think is most relevant for your type of business. But to kick things off, we're going to talk about professional liability insurance and what it is. Yes, what is professional liability insurance? We're here on Thimble, which is one of the companies that I wanted to share with you guys because they do provide professional liability insurance and other types of insurance policies to, again, small business owners, entrepreneurs, self-employed individuals like myself and many of you watching this video. So what is professional liability insurance? Simply put, professional liability insurance covers mistakes in your work. Mistakes happen, but some mistakes, the kind that result in financial loss for your customers, can lead to claims of negligence, legal defense fees, and court dates. All of those things get in the way of your success while building your business. So for claims involving professional errors and negligence, you need professional liability insurance. You may hear of this referred to as Errors and Omissions E&O or professional indemnity insurance, but it's all the same thing. You know how insurance goes. The next question that you might be potentially wondering is, what does professional liability cover? Even the most dedicated professionals can make mistakes, or worse, the client alleges you made a mistake. That's where professional liability comes in. Professional liability covers claims of errors and negligence related to your professional services, while general liability covers you in the event of third-party physical injury or property damage, which I've made a video on general liability insurance, and we'll have a link to it down in the description area if you want to dive more into that type of insurance. Professional liability insurance coverage protects you if a client claims your negligence because a professional mistake resulted in financial loss. Professional liability provides the investigation and defense for claims for damages that arise out of your providing a failing to professional services. And again, different companies will have, maybe slightly different aspects of their policies that they cover and don't cover certain things, but as a whole, I think you'll pretty much see the general gist being that they cover cost of investigating the actual and alleged negligence. The insurer does the legwork in determining what happened when a customer claims that you or members of your crew were negligent in completing your work, such as missing a deadline or not acting professionally. Defense. The insurer defends you in legal proceedings related to claims that you didn't follow through on a portion of your deliverable service, be it the word count on an article or the file format on a wedding video. And false or frivolous claims for damages. Along with helping to cover the cost of valid claims, the policy will defend you against claims that have no merit. And again, different companies may have a slightly different, description or different components of what is included, what isn't included in their particular policies. We're here on NEXT Insurance's website, another company that will provide professional liability insurance to small business owners, self-employed, independent contractors, freelancers, and sole proprietors. On there, they're saying, what does professional insurance cover? For example, you might be a hairstylist with a client claiming permanent damage to their hair from bad products. a personal trainer whose client thinks their chronic pain was caused by your bad advice, a carpenter accused of improperly installing a cabinet, a housekeeper suspected of destroying a precious rug with the wrong cleaning product. Now, again, different companies will say different things that are included, that aren't included. We are here on GEICO's website, another third company that does provide professional liability insurance that you can consider checking out with them as well. And when we scroll down, and we look and see what does it cover, again, you're going to see mistakes or negligence. You're going to see copyright infringement, copyright law issues, mistakes, oversights, and misunderstandings. You'll see personal injury claims for libel or slander, whether they're true or not. What else is covered under professional liability insurance? Previously performed services. So, and this is one of the things we just touched on. This is protection for current and previous work completed. This time frame is important to consider, as things outside of this time frame would not be covered. You have defense costs, legal defense costs associated with lawsuits against your company, regardless of fault. That's huge. Legal fees can be incredibly expensive. So this right here, that would be a nice relief off of someone's shoulders if they happen to be in an industry where they may potentially be facing a lot of legal situations. And temporary staff and independent contractors, your employees, including temporary staff and independent contractors. So I didn't even know this last portion that, now I don't know if this is always going to be the case, like I said. So you're going to have to, when you reach out to these companies, and, the next step I guess we'll talk about is how to sign up and get your insurance. All you're going to really do is click on the start quote that all of these websites have on them, and, just fill it out with your actual information, your phone number, your email address, and just all of the information they ask, and they'll usually get back to you really quickly. I mean, you can usually check your inbox and have it within minutes, an hour, a day. Every company's different, but one thing to consider doing is, when you do decide that you think you want to move forward with someone, if there's an aspect of a policy that you need to have, or you want to make sure it's included, just be sure to ask them that it's part of the policy, because something like this is, I actually didn't even know temporary staff and independent contractors would fall under professional liability insurance, because I oftentimes do actually have temporary staff or independent contractors, I would say more so, that I work with, and being confident that, hey, when I bring someone on site, they're always, whoever, regardless of who I bring as a independent contractor that I'm working with, they'll be covered under some sort of insurance that I have. So this is really big, and it might not always appear that you need a particular type of insurance, but every business is different, everyone's different. When we look and see the type of businesses that can be covered by professional liability or E&O insurance, on this site, it says beauticians, salon services. You have career business trainers and coaches. You have family mental health counselors. You have management business consultants. You have occupational therapists, personal trainers, photographers, real estate property managers, IT consultants, and more. So, you certainly want to, consider getting something like professional liability insurance. Here on NEXT Insurance's website, they actually have this listed, but then they also have the Errors and Omissions Insurance mentioned, listed here as well. So my assumption is, my thought is, the professional liability insurance might include it, but I can't say that for sure. So you might want to just dive into the two different ones and see how they differ, in case one of them is more relevant to your business than the other. But so I did want to make sure I threw that in here really quickly as well, because the other two providers did not have a separate insurance policy. They only had the professional liability insurance, which included E&O insurance. So on that note, I hope you guys found this video helpful. Have you personally worked with any of these companies? If you have, leave a comment down below letting us know about your experience. Has anything come about where you've had to rely on their services and actually reach out to them? Did you have a good experience? Do you have a bad experience? Comment down below, let us know, because it would be incredibly valuable and helpful for other people as they move forward with trying to pick a company to work with to provide them professional liability insurance. And also, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a question down below. Myself or someone else that hopefully has worked with one of these providers will be able to get back to you with an answer. And, like I said before, I have links to other types of small business insurance. I have a small business insurance overview video, but then I also will have links to other types of small business insurance policies that you might want to consider checking out, because there are a few out there that exist. A lot of people don't know, rideshare, for example, or, drone insurance. There's a list, and I'm trying to cover them all so you guys will be all set to go, and you'll be able to pick the right type of insurance policy as you start your business, build your business, grow your business. And of course, like I always say, I'm not a insurance policy expert, or it's not my industry. This is not legal or financial advice, so definitely consider reaching out to one of these companies that if you do see a policy and you're a little hazy about it. You can comment down below with a question. I'll try to get back to you with my to the best of my knowledge, but clearly reaching out to the companies themselves will allow you to get a direct and probably more specific answer straight from the source. So just wanted to throw that out there really quickly as we wrap this up. But on that note, if you guys haven't yet, like I said, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and you guys already know I got to keep it moving, keep it grooving, try to punch out another video or two for you guys, so that you will have that full idea of the different types of insurance policies and make sure you guys are covered so you can save your money, you can grow your money, and make more money. Yes, that is the goal, and that's what we are doing. And on that note, I'm going to keep it moving, but you guys already know I'll see you in the next video. Peace.